Welcome back, my dark means, to the dark void ruled by me, Nat 51. Hold up, I need just the volume. And we're back to another video of WTF News. And this is basically both anime and gaming because this involves both sides, and it's just infuriating. Also, I have to wait 15 seconds, 8 or 15 seconds at this point, because it's getting out of. Because you've seen the title of the video. Because, oh, YouTube. It's literally this 2 weeks into the new year, and yet we've there was so much. Oh my goodness! And if you don't know what the WTF news is, it's basically about me trying to spread the word. It's not about me taking any credit. It's just me helping to spread the word of what's been happening. And this is so important that we need to help spread this word beyond belief. And that is also plus, like I said, I have three different versions. I have gaming only for gaming, I have anime only for anime, and there's anime and gaming, which combines the both of them, which at this point is kind of getting both of them combined. But I have to say this right now, YouTube, do you not want anybody on your platform? Is that what I'm getting from this? If you don't know what's happening on YouTube, basically they just changed their policies to basically, oh, you can't say any no words basically in the first 8 seconds, but then they contradict it by saying first 15 seconds. So basically that's contradicting itself on another part of their policy or something. It makes no sense. Not to mention the games that you play may be in danger because it had gore in it. So that's a big what the heck. Also, just to let you know, I got this information from Young, yeah. So please go look up the video in the description down below. But oh my gosh, the fact of the matter is that we're basically all of us content creators are dancing on the edge, are dancing on a fine line, and YouTube is literally right there waiting to cut the line for all of us or some of us that literally that it's impossible to do content on this damn platform anymore. Which it's over the 15-second mark, so I can say that 15-second mark, so I can say that word unless it's not a no word because they don't really differentiate what is a no word and what is not at this point. Because even though the policy says something, it doesn't mean it because they can still strike you for no reason, even though they literally are going against their own policy sometimes. It is like literally a what is oh my head. The fact of the matter is, being a content creator is such a pain that I wish that I had started making content back in the day. So at least that way I could at least try to my best to maneuver here. But of course, that's impossible anymore. And now it's even more impossible because of all these policies. Now, like I said, he has more information, so please go look. And he also has the what was it called? The guidelines there on his video as well. So please go look at it. I'm just going to be talking about how hectic this is going to be now because how this new policy is going to basically start going around this, basically ending the careers of other channels. Not to mention that some of us are now going to have to look around behind our backs every 5 seconds to see if our videos are good. But of course, that doesn't even matter because YouTube goes throughout your years, even to people who have been on the platform for years now, can get their videos struck. Even though these videos are like so deep in the far reaches in your channel that even the creator doesn't even remember they exist. Until somebody pulls them up, until it gets pulled up by YouTube and say, "Hey, you got this video interesting because it doesn't work with our policy," even though literally it's like years, unless somebody is willing to go through years of content just to look that up, just to basically get upset with that. Not only that, but the fact that some videos that are not even violent at all are still getting age restricted, which I will talk about later on. But it makes me think that I'm going now. Here's the thing: I'm going to be putting up a tinfoil hat on my head. I wish I had something to demonstrate that, but yes, I'm going to be putting up a tinfoil hat on my head. But I feel like YouTube is intentionally doing these policies just so they can get rid of some content creators that they don't want, and only keep the content creators they want on the platform. I'm putting on a tinfoil hat here. That's what I think. Because at this point, that's the only explanation I can think of. Oh, sorry about that. But also, I have to say that not everyone at YouTube is bad. YouTube over there is actually has some people that actually are fighting for us and actually knows that this is wrong. But unfortunately, we don't even know who is ruling the options here. Nobody knows who is deciding any deciding it. I don't know, deciding crap over there. I can say that. Now the question is, how long before they say that? Oh, that's too many no words, because literally they don't even differentiate that. They don't even tell you how many no words they're gonna put it. So basically, there's my limit too, and then I wasted two of that. So more like I'm not gonna even bother saying anymore without risking my channel because the guidelines are so BS. I can still say that. You don't know what the BS is. It could be standing for bullet seed, a billet seed, a B seed. It could be it could literally be say anything else. It's not a no word. And in that first part I said billet. All right. It could stand for anything. But seriously, oh wait, I could abbreviate things. Maybe that's the way that we can actually loophole this. Maybe because there's a whole bunch of loopholes at this point. So I could say what the f, and you won't even know because I could be saying what the freak. Not unless you're making that a no word now. Which literally, at this point, I think we should really let people say different words to express their anger at this point because I don't know. It's an idiotic thing. But either way, that's not the topic here. But either way, yeah, the fact of the matter is that we're kind of getting out of control. And thankfully, some people, YouTubers, are still fighting for us. But even then, they don't have any power to stop this here. And they just basically they're run by they're idiots over there. No, I'm just saying it. They're but like another YouTuber said that they're a bunch of fools over there. They're idiots, and the others say they're idiots. That there's nothing we can, there's nothing they're doing to make us the content creators fair. But do you know what they're doing fair? Giving fair use to everybody. The big YouTubers, the ones that make content for it and get them clicks, the ones that literally are like big organizations like IGN and other content creators that give them clicks and other organizations, all that, and also the famous people, they get a pass. Because you know why? Because they're more important than us content creators, and that's who they're trying to get on the platform instead of us. Because even though we're the ones that built it, heck, even people that are, even ones that I wasn't even here around, even older, because this started in 2005. Heck, the people who built up this dang platform are now being alienated, sorry, by YouTube. And like I said, putting tinfoil hat on, YouTube is literally trying to get rid of us. The content creators that are not making the clicks, that don't have that many subscribers, and have small communities, that's who they're trying to get rid of. And basically, please tell me if I'm wrong, because I would love to be wrong about this. But that is a tinfoil hat thing, conspiracy theory that I cannot get out of my head because I saw the Younger video just today to make a video of this because I need the information. But the fact of the matter is that that is where my tinfoil hat comes in. There's no other possible reason but to get rid of us. I know they're trying their best to try to make sure that basically a lot of the content YouTube is trying to not offend people and trying to make sure the correct people are basically sorry, are actually held accountable. But the fact of the matter is they're not doing jack at all. These guidelines are not even here at all. They're so vague and so broad that you're dancing on a fine line. Basically, we're dancing on a dang line right here, trying to figure out what is appropriate, what's not appropriate. Is this good? Is that good? No, no, no. Okay, then F me then. And then literally F me because no matter what, I cannot keep dancing like this, and I can't keep dealing with all this stuff, especially since my content could be in trouble right now. I mean, right now I have. This is the point. I'm afraid that when I go and start editing this video and then upload this video, that this video may get demonetized to heck and back. And also, if I look on the videos of I would be afraid to see all my videos start to get demonetized after these policy changes. because it's been a few days now, and oh my god, why the heck is this happening? YouTube, either you just tell us that you don't want us here. Be done with it. Just tell us. But of course they won't because they know that if they tell us, they'll just prove their point. But like I said, tinfoil hat on my head. There is no other reason. You could, I could be wrong. Please tell me if I'm wrong. Please, for the love of everything, tell me I'm wrong on here. That maybe I'm wrong and they're not doing this whole, doing this as much as possible to make sure to get rid of the unnecessary content creators. But maybe they're doing this to actually help, but they're not. It's just a tinfoil hat right now. That's what they're doing. It is such a pain that all the favorite content creators that I know of are now in danger of getting their channels, getting their careers destroyed. And not even that, I'm scared that potential content creators are not even going to bother going on this platform because they're too afraid. Because once they hear all this from their favorite content creators, they're going to be hesitant to make their own channels on this guy the guy upstairs forsaken platform. And I said guy upstairs forsaken platform because I don't even know if that's even freaking bad. Yes, because this place is the guy upstairs forsaken platform. Because the YouTube has because it YouTube doesn't even know what to do anymore. I'm glad there are people fighting for us, but it's not enough anymore. We need because there's people powerful than them who are basically making decisions that can destroy a channel at a whim, without even like it's basically YouTube is basically judge, jury, and the other word I can't say that either because duh. Oh my gosh! And then your channel is done, and then you either have to just give up or start over. And of course, starting over is such a hard way to do because just because you start over doesn't mean you're gonna get all those views back in about a day or a year or a month. It's gonna take you years just to get back to where you were because you think everybody who subscribed to you are still around. It's more like people don't even bother with YouTube anymore. Probably, I don't know. But either way, it's such it's such an idiotic thing. I mean, YouTube, like I said, do you even want anybody on your goddamn platform? Do you want anybody on this platform? Do you think I want to keep making videos like this talking about bad things? No, I want to no, I don't want to keep talking about these kind of topics. I already had two other videos in the beginning of this year already about talking about what's been happening with other stuff with Square Enix, Madden, and now this. Do you really think I want to keep doing this? No, I want to keep playing games, but of course I can't play those games because those might be demonetized. I mean, you know the recent videos that I made about the Cult of the Lamb, which literally is in the name, so that might demonetize my butt right there. And then there's also Frostpunk, and you know what happens in that one? You do whatever it takes to win, and hopefully either keep your people alive or do whatever it takes to win in that game. I mean, literally, what do we have to do? I mean, like I said, the guy that's saying, "Oh, you can't have gore. Anything that involves gore." I can't remember the guidelines because my brain is frying because of all this. But if depending how broad this is, what do you mean gore? Do you mean and also some other stuff like the decapitation or severed limbs or everything? So those are bad. But there are other games that have that. I mean, if you look at my channel, if you go to the Shadow of Mortar back in the day, that's the whole point of that game. The whole point is you go and defeat enemies, and then you go crazy with the powers of the raid, and then you start chopping people apart. Does that mean that entire genre is gonna go down? Does that mean that all the other things could be demonetized? Not only that, but I have to say this. I know you're trying to, and we both know you're trying not to be offensive and also keep the kids safe and all that because we all know this is because of the kids. It's because parents don't know how to raise their kids. I'm gonna say this now. Parents don't know how to raise the kids. This is all reason, and also companies just get butthurt every 5 seconds. Those two things, and I will keep saying it no matter what. Parents don't know how to raise their kids, and companies are too scared to basically let this go. It's just idiotic. Oh, I'm sorry, I had to say those two because it's true. But like I said, what about those? Not to mention limited ads. on your videos could cripple your channel depending on how you live. I mean, people live or basically do this because they want this is a great career. They don't want to do work, hard work like get very little bit. I mean, this gives you pay at least enough to survive on your own. But the fact of the matter is that what at this point, what's the point? It's very demoralizing. So demoralizing that literally it's making me regret leaving my job. And I already made an I quit video that I quit my job literally not last October. Can I still say that? No, I don't know. People keep saying that, keep arguing about that. But last October, which is like that not long ago, literally talking about how that I finally quit my job because I hated my job. I don't like my job. My boss is a pain in the butt. It was too much, and my mental state is losing it, and everyone I care about was leaving. And now thinking about that, maybe I should have stayed working there and dealt with it and suffer because at this point YouTube is literally basically is at the point literally to what's the point of YouTube anymore if I can't make money off this is do I and I have to go back to a job and like I said I quit my job so I can't go back to there anymore and it sucks. I hate that. I hate it working there. After the last 2 years, and just like you, I lasted a long time because I like my work and I was able to deal with it. But the last 2 years, there was no way for me to deal with it anymore. But my gosh, it's making me regret that. Which means, oh my gosh, what's the point if YouTube can't really pay me anymore? If they keep doing this, what the freak is the point? Why? YouTube's guidelines are it's like they keep making policies and guidelines like basically destroy channel livelihood. I mean, what happened to the kid thing? I mean, I already have the mark on my channels and saying, "Oh, video is not for kids." Or channel's not for kids, or whatever you want to call it. Every time you go and upload a video, there's always that option. This video is not for kids, or this thing is alright for the kids, and that already gives me limited ads. What's that one for? What is that for? What is that one for? Yeah, heck, I even play games that are for kids, and I don't even put that on. And I put that on. Sorry, and I put that on because why? Because it's much easier for me to just leave that on than to constantly keep focusing on what to put, which video I want to do, just to heck with it. Is that all? Is that still a thing? Because I remember that only happened because of Kappa, and I don't even know if Kappa's still doing what they said. They keep. I don't even know if anyone. Does anyone know what was Kappa doing now? Because I remember they were scared before 2020, and all of us decided, "You okay? So it's all right then. They haven't done jack." Because the only thing they've done is scare you into doing this. It is getting out of control now. So basically, is that useless? Because am I safe? Am I safe to watch that? Am I safe? I'm already getting limited. I'm already heck. If once I get big, if I ever, and once I get big, egg here, does that mean I'm still gonna be applied that? Is that gonna save me or not? Tell me, YouTube, because you're not telling us stuff, Jack. I mean, literally, I'm putting that thing on to make sure that the kids don't freaking see this. But am I still going to get my channel like demonetized and limited ads for that? I want to make this my job, but you're making it hard for me, YouTube, because every time I go on this platform, I keep seeing content creators have to deal with this every single time, and I'm still a small YouTuber, but once I get big, am I gonna have to suffer along with everybody else? Am I? Which makes it funny that at that point we're all equal at that point. But will I have to do? I'm already suffering with the kids limited ad thing, because once I get big, I know I'm not gonna get ads. But am I gonna suffer more when my videos do get big, and when you scrutinize me more because of that? Tell me, YouTube. I'm not saying this. Oh yeah, equal that we should. I'm not saying this is a bad thing. When I was talking about that, I'm not saying I should be put on the echelon, put on a pedestal. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that. Am I going to have to deal with all this freaking BS with all the BS with all the other content creators where they already get limited ads because you just deem it will. Sorry, I just ate because you deem it necessary to demonetize their content, to make limited ads on their content videos. And I don't know how many people, how many of them don't have the kid thing on the options thing, eh? But even still, do I still have to deal with this, or do I, or am I? It's gonna be worse off for me, regardless. Because at this point, I don't know. I'm not saying I should be put on the pedestal. I'm just saying that fairness needs to be here in the game. There needs to be a fairness here. And basically, if you and if I and also if I click on that thing, I should be guaranteed so the limited ads are already there, and not have limited ads be added on top of that. Imagine if I get big and that thing doesn't save my butt. And instead, it adds more freaking limited ads, which means it pushes me down further in the algorithm. Imagine it. Think about it. Think about it from a perspective of somebody who wants to get big, but thanks to the policies, I can't get big. I can't get to that point. I can't make content. I love work doing this. I love content making. I love to make videos. I love playing games on my channel for people to watch, and yet every single time I go on YouTube, there's always so many content creators speaking, talking about how YouTube keeps effing them over, making new policies that f's the content creators over. It is such an unfair system. We already have the freaking abuse system that other companies tried to take down on just, but thankfully, some of them have won. But still, this is just annoying now. It is annoying, YouTube. It's only a matter of time before people decide to leave the platform, which I'm guessing tinfoil hat again is what they want. That the people who don't want it, who are small creators or people who can't cut it out, leave, so that way only their favorites stay. That's my tinfoil hat there. That's I put on my tinfoil hat. That's what I'm thinking of. That's my conspiracy there. That YouTube wants to get rid of certain content creators. That's what I think. What's even more problematic is, like I said, there's so many content creators who have who are so big that YouTube just ignores because they're big content creators. Heck, for example, Mark Paul, he's already made videos about YouTube and their unfairness and how basically are have there's some people that are fighting for this, but there's so many people. But even still, he also agrees that the fact that YouTube literally does not do it fairness, and he knows that since he's a big creator, that he basically got the favoritism of YouTube. Basically, I mean, he even made a video where, if you don't remember, basically he made a video about Moist Critical, about how Moist Critical, yes, I'm gonna say that, got his channel, one of his videos demonetized because it showed some characters, you know, that video where it got some mascots coming out and they were punching a dude out of a car and then they just ran off, and then his video got demonetized, or it got struck, and then all of a sudden when Markiplier came in to defend him. Basically, hey, it's unfair that you're doing this. Hey, you should be. I did this video exact same thing. Why should you? You need to strike me too. And they did it, which all of us, we both know that's just butt kissing. There, we both know. He calls it petty. Markiplier calls it petty, but in reality, it's just butt kissing. It's because somebody or you just say, oh yeah, we need to make sure that he is copyright. He is struck too, so that way he doesn't like think that we're just butt kissing his butt. He's butt kissing him, which is they're butt kissing him. So Marco got his first strike ever, all because YouTube is butt kissing Markiplier. Now he could say, Markiplier, he could say whatever he wants, like it's petty, and that's not what is going on. But in the eyes of us small creators, that sounds like butt kissing to me. And he also comes and talks about how unfair that is, that he finally gets struck because he said to YouTube that it took him to tell YouTube to give him a strike. How unfair that is. Like I said, tinfoil hat. YouTube, it wants to get rid of some creators. That's my tinfoil hat moment. There you go. And I think I just want to talk about how bad this is. The guidelines are literally there to F us over, even though they're, I guess, unintentionally effing us over. But in reality, I'm tinfoil hatting here. That's the whole point of this. So like I said, go look up Young Yes video. He talks about way more different stuff because I'm only ranting here. He talks about way more stuff about the guidelines than me. Also, I have to talk about RT Game, who also got hit for copyright struck, which also I'm going to talk about because it's so bad. Because he got hit by one copyright he got hit by by demonetization or limited ads. I don't even know that. when he went to go get help from YouTube, YouTube didn't give F and just decided to freaking do it on every other videos. It started with 4, then it started with 6, then 8, and now 12 now, and YouTube doesn't give an F about us. Yes, even the videos on the channel. Wait, there was even a video about Lego, and it was declared, "Oh, it's unsafe for children. It's unsafe. We're gonna freaking cover. We're gonna demonetize that or limited ads. I don't know. I'm gonna say demonetize it because it's basically the same thing. It's really YouTube. So even if someone wants legitimate help, you're just gonna no. We don't care. No, we don't care. It's too much work for us. So we're just gonna do this. I mean, there are literal people over on YouTube that are trying their best to help us creators, but of course they have they have less power to whoever's deeming it worthy that no, we do not choose you to have videos. We will make sure you have limited ads. But others, but this person, this other one, he gets ads because he's bigger, he's stronger than you, and he has more videos and more views than you. We're gonna make sure this one gets more ads, which is basically what it is. Tinfoil hat, people. It's getting harder and harder to try to be a content creator. I've been doing this for over 5 years now. Still haven't gotten my content up there, but I'm scared now that when I do get content, my videos get more views. Like if I get more subscribers, then I'm gonna have to deal with all this. I mean, literally, I'm scared. I'm definitely scared. I'm still under a small YouTuber after 5 years, and I'm still proud that I'm getting so many. Still got literally over 50 subscribers. I got 67 subscribers by the time this video comes out, and yet I'm terrified that when I do get more subscribers, that I will be looked at by the where over the omnipotent eye of YouTube is going to look at, and they're going to look at it. Oh, look at this new subscriber. We need to make sure this one. We need to keep an eye, close eye, so we can remove him. So we can give him fairness. It really, really upsets me to no end. I don't even know how long this video is. This is basically mostly a rant. I don't even know how long this video is at this point. But either way, also RT Gaming Basic Guy, thankfully he's won one thing against some copyright strikes. But the fact of the matter that basically YouTube decided, you know what, we're gonna start, which basically puts in more to the fact that yes, Tinfoil Hat, they saw his video, they decide, you know, they're gonna look at it, they decide no, F you. And then we're going to go after all the other videos you have, and then we're going to make it so, oh, we're going to see what other videos you have, and then we're going to demonetize those ones because we don't care and we don't like you, and we want you off the platform immediately. That's not what they said, but basically it sounds like it. It sounds like they want to get rid of content creators. Certain content creators can stay, certain content creators, others can leave. We're the ones that, heck, people like me who are on here are helping to build your platform. People who already been here are helping to build your platform. People that are in the middle are helping to build your platform. But you don't care, YouTube. You just want to make sure that your platform is as basic, is public, and is badly friendly, and is possible to make sure everyone else that you like gets on this platform, and that makes you money. But you don't care about us. But that's all you care about, money, and that's about it. But you don't care about the small creators, so you're just gonna boot them off. Like I said, tinfoil hats, people, and I keep saying that because it's true. Because that's the only way I'm going to identify this. That YouTube doesn't care about certain YouTube content creators, and I'm putting my tinfoil hat on. And that's why. That's the reason. That is the reason that I think. Conspiracy theories here. Yes. Please tell me I'm wrong. Please tell me I'm wrong. I would love to hear me becoming wrong here. I want to be wrong about this, but the fact of the matter, there's just so much happening here that is unfair. I mean, we even had the point of what happened to Corey Kench in his videos. Remember that one time? And that is just unjustifiable on that part. Now we have this, and now we're getting more unjustification here. Like I said, RT just wanted help. RT Gaming wanted help to get his videos get his videos back to getting more ads. But unfortunately, YouTube said no. And then his videos kept getting struck by demonetization hits. For no reason. Because YouTube saw that video and say, oh, we looked at this video and we're going to look on the other videos so we could strike them down as well. Why? Why are you looking at the rest of the videos? He wanted you to help him out with this video. This only video. and yet you decide to use your freaking abusive power and to strike the other videos regardless because you, like I said, tinfoil hat because you don't care. YouTube does not care about us creators. They only care about how we can. They can milk us out of all the views and contents they can. And if you and if they f you over, there's no compensation. No, they would just do this. Oh, sorry, moment, and then basically, oh, that's it. Sorry, and then there you go. You move on. You move on your day. There's no compensation. There's no compensation of pay. There's no compensation of ad revenue. There's nothing. They don't even bother putting up the video up. Which, if they wanted to be fair, they should make it so that videos get pushed up if you get hit by this, so that way the revenue can be brought back. Because once the video comes out, that is literally the revenue of the video. You get that's your revenue. But wait, if you take it away for more than one day, that's it. That's it. I'm sick and tired of this platform. Why has I mean there needs to be another platform to freaking burn the butt of YouTube and finally start making do stuff. But they know that there's no other platform. There's no way. I mean there was that other platform, I forgot what it was called. I forgot what the other platform was called. But so please remind me. But there was another platform that tried to do a YouTube thing, but they allowed too many YouTuber content creators onto the platform at once that literally basically overwhelmed them, and that platform got basically destroyed. I don't remember the name, so please let me know in the comments. But if if anybody's planning to do a platform, if anybody is doing a platform, please, for all the love of everything, start off small, do a test run with certain content creators, let that build up, and then if you are ready, then start adding more content creators. Don't just let it open for everybody. Let it start with a few content creators and then move up. All right, don't just go into the fray. Trust me, you're not gonna make it. YouTube is like a mountain right now, and that mountain's steep. Like what Young said, is that is a steep mountain. It may be crumbling, but it's mighty indeed. But it's mighty. It's like very tall, very big, and it's crumbling, but it's still there. It's still a steep climb. I do hope one day another platform does appear to challenge YouTube, because at this point YouTube needs the butt burning right now. It needs to have their butts burn right now because they know that as long as there's not another platform, they can do what they want. There's literally no reason for any of us to go to another platform, but because there's no other platform to go on to. I just it's it's amazing how nobody has thought of making another YouTube throughout the entire years that YouTube has been on. Such a missed opportunity for every other platform, but even still, it is so sad that we have to deal with this. YouTube doesn't care about us. Tinfoil hat me. Tinfoil hats, put your tinfoil hats. Like I said, they're trying to get rid of content creators, and I would like to be wrong about this, but that's what I'm thinking here. I can't be wrong. I can't be. You can't blame me for thinking like this. You can't blame me because the way that's going on here, the way that the evidence has been piling up throughout the years, and the way that we've been seeing all these content creators constantly getting struck by whatever reason, and yet there's other content creators, even the celebrities who don't content creators who have so much power, don't get struck evenly. And then we have celebrities who don't get struck at all because, of course, the YouTube doesn't want to make them bad, look bad. And then there's organizations that get on here and they don't get, and they keep getting their videos greenlit. Well, the rest of us have to suffer. Basically, they're on the backs of us. They're on the look. I'm gonna say this now. They're on the all these other content creators are so big, and not all content creators. There are some that actually know the bull BS here, that are actually with us down in the trenches, actually helping us try to get past this. All the people that don't care, give an F, and actually are glad that basically YouTube is looking upon them and don't care about anyone else. Like I said, not all of them, but some of them actually don't care and actually are glad that the peasants are down below, us peasants, and also the other ones who have power. Basically, yeah, they're on the backs of us. We're building up the comment, making sure this place is running, and they're on our backs, enjoying the life that we should be having equally. Yeah, the guidelines are there. This is just this is unfair. It's so unfair. I don't know how long this video is anymore. I just want to make a video talk about this, and that's basically about it. RT Gaming. Hope you're doing well. Don't let this get to you. But I can see the demoralization there. Just keep on going, man. Don't stop. And also, any other content creator, also keep going. Don't stop as well. Which is why I say that, dude. Just at this point, this is why I mean, there's no way to live off YouTube at this point. YouTube is the only place you can actually go and make content besides Twitch, but then you have to deal with Twitch's rules at that point. But it is so sad that we have to deal with this every single time. And there also plus policies will change again because these policies keep changing every time. And if you made videos trying to keep in line with those policies, they might not be all right with policies later on that they updated. They keep updating policies, and those policies interact with the policies of back then, and they ruin those videos of back then, even though the policies were there back then. It's okay, but now we can't do anything. We can't, at this point, we might as well start making videos just for the heck of it and not care about the ad revenue. But of course, we can't do that because we need the ads. This makes me so glad. The downside is this makes me happy that I live with family because then I would not be able to support myself on my own. There is no way to support yourself on your own with YouTube. There's no way. I'm glad I live with family. I'm glad I live with a family that supports me supports me even now that I've left my job. I'm glad. But for people who don't have that safety net, there's or are living alone and don't or live far away from family or heck even across the country, they don't have a safety net. They don't have it. They don't have any kind of safety net. What are they gonna do, YouTube? What's gonna happen if you basically f them over like that? But of course, you don't care. You don't care anymore. You only care about making sure that the platform is held to your specifications, but f over everyone else. You basically, well, like I said, I already said before, tinfoil hats, which I wish I'm wrong, which please prove me wrong, that you're basically trying to get rid of certain content creators. And these guidelines are so broad in every single topic that we don't know what it is you're talking about. You can't even say no words or it's multiple times because it's not allowed, but then you don't even tell us how many no words we are allowed to say. I mean, that time with Angry Joe, he basically said, oh, I reached my limit, but I don't know what limit it is. You can't even say in the first 8 seconds, but then you say you can't put 15 seconds. You can't say that much frequency. I agree with some of them, but the fact of the matter is how we don't even know what you're talking about. But yeah, that's about it. Any longer, and this video is going to be long. It's going to be an hour long, and I don't want to make this like entirely of that. But like I said, this is basically mainly what it is. I don't want to keep ranting about this. I just want to move on. I want to go play my games. I want to go play video games. I want to play my big games that I want. Also, just let you know, I remember what I said. I have Cult of the Lamb. I'm playing Cult of the Lamb for the channel, and I'm also playing Frostpunk. And if you know those two games, you know why I'm scared to post those videos up. Because if you know those games, then you know what needs to be done in those games, and you know what is necessary in those games that you need to win. Alright? Those games test your moral compass. The question is, is that legible for me to lose my ad revenue in the future? I mean, there's gonna be games. There's currently games that involve gore, but depending what gore it is it just human? Is it just humanoids, or is it a broad spectrum of every creature? I don't know, but that's about it. I'm not gonna say if you please. I'm not gonna say if you enjoyed it because we both know you didn't enjoy this video. You didn't enjoy this. How could anyone enjoy this? Let me know down in the comments if you agree with this. Let me in the comments if you don't agree for some reason. Like the video to help this spread the word because likes actually help us, I guess. I don't know if likes even work at all. But also, press the black bell to be notified when my videos pop up. Also, is me becoming... Also, what about people have a character, they play as a character when they do content? Like me, I'm a Dark Ruler. I'm the Dark Ruler of a Dark Kingdom. Can I not say I'm a Dark Ruler anymore? Does that mean I'm gonna get hit? I don't know anymore. But I am your dark ruler, and this is the Void Kingdom. Hello, YouTube. I'm here on your platform to take over the world. By using YouTube as the platform. Greetings. Is that gonna hit me? I don't know. But either way, it's mandatory at the bottom to do what I say, alright? Also, press the black bell to be notified, and also share the video because this needs to spread as much as possible because it's pissed me off. Oh, is that an word? No, that I'm going to the bathroom because it's making me go. No, this is making me go to the bathroom. Pissing off is making me go to the bathroom. I'm going to the bathroom. All right. This is so bad. Sorry, and there's no outro. That's about it. So I am gonna do my dismiss thing, but there's no basic thing. But either way, hope like I said, see you the next time. And for right now, my dark means dismissed.